talentless, useless, not funny, incompetent, fatherless. These are just a few words we can use to describe kick streamer Johnny Somali, who is now facing 3 years in Japanese prison for trespassing, public disturbance, and just being an overall degenerative idiot. Now, for those of you who don't know about Johnny Somali, which I'm gonna assume is about 98% of the people watching this video, let me give you a little bit of backdrop, a little bit of backstory to this character right here. Johnny Somali's real name is Ishmael Ramsey Khalid, and funny enough, the nigga not even Somalian. He's half Ethiopian, half Yemeni, and this nigga just going around giving all Somalians a bad rep. Hey, shout out to my Somalians out there. I'm a Kenyan. We right there. We like cousins. You feel me? But yeah, nah, Johnny Somali is an IRL kick streamer whose whole gimmick, his whole shtick is to basically go to different places, namely Japan, disrespect the public, and just be a general parasite to people. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Now, this is actually fucking insane, because if you know anything about Japan and Japanese culture, you know they put quite an emphasis on proper etiquette, being polite to not only one another, but to the environment, the city around you, and just overall social behavior. Like, they're really stern about that. Like, it is not uncommon at all if you're in Japan for like you to be on the subway and just everybody be quiet. Like you can damn near hear a pin drop, you feel me? Or even just respecting the city, respecting your environment by like picking up litter on the ground, you know, making sure it's clean, spick and span for the next person. So this motherfucker Johnny Somali, he did everything he possibly could to just be a nuisance to Japanese people. He did everything from yelling at old people on the street early in the morning.
Unit 731, yeah, and what?
Nihongo. Nihongo. Why you say that?
Why you screaming, man?
Cause I'm black. We have big lip.
I don't care if you're black or white or yellow, man. Shit.
I'm black, man. What's wrong with being black, man?
Bro was on the subway playing loud music, like on his speaker out loud, which I don't care where you are, Japan, India, China, wherever, America, that shit just annoying anywhere.
Fucking right in the pussy. Oh. Yo, God, I'm so sorry.
Or what Johnny Somali would do a lot of the times, what he would do a majority of the times, is just be flat out racist. You feel me? There's footage out there of Johnny Somali walking around Japan just yelling out the names of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, which, if you don't know, were the two cities that had nuclear bombs dropped on them by the US. And apparently he was threatening to drop them again on just some stupid shit.
You know Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You know why you do this? Pearl Harbor. Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Like, this nigga Johnny Somali has done damn near everything you can do to warrant getting jumped by the Yakuza, which allegedly may or may not have happened. But even if it's not the Yakuza, there's multiple times where this dude has got run up on in public because people are tired of his shit. They're tired of his shit.
You're the fucking asshole.
Yo, relax.
Ever been to Hiroshima?
Whoa!
Fuck you, dude.
Wow!
No way, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like, ah.
And this Johnny Somali story isn't only big over on this side of the pond, because of course it's still making big news over in Japan. A bunch of news stations and TV articles talking about this dude, and as you can imagine, they are not fucking with this nigga at all. One user says, this piece of a turd reject is a kick streamer, not a YouTube streamer. Damn, I guess kick streamers just have a bad connotation now. Well, if he was a YouTube streamer, this would have been better. Fine and deport these pests. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, get these niggas out of Japan. They don't need to be there. Like, this would honestly be their best option if they're only fined and deported and not actually arrested in Japan, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Good riddance. I have absolutely no time for people like that. To find amusement in upsetting members of the public is repulsive, and I agree. There's nothing entertaining about fucking with innocent people, because they got nothing to do with it. You just can't deal with the fact that you're not entertaining. People don't want to watch you. The whole crutch of your stream is getting laughs at other people's expense. Why don't you do something to make one of people come back and actually watch you? You feel me? I understand that everybody can be born talented, nigga, work for it. So now you're probably sitting there and you're thinking to yourself,
Well, Ian, why hasn't anybody done something about this nuisance yet?
well, people have. I ain't gonna lie, people have. On multiple occasions, actually.
Hey, all my real niggas drop in Discord right now. Hop in Discord. Oh, whoa. What the fuck?
Or it's fog dog, and I just want to make it. And I look at all these other people that are making it.
Somali, what's going on? Chill.
Oh shit.
Relax.
I guess instead, what are we going to do another? Oh no, oh no.
No.
But then the coup de grace, the creme de la creme, I don't even know if I use those phrases right, but this clip dropped, and now I can't show the whole thing because of YouTube's terms and conditions and guidelines and rules and things of that nature. But just here, you get, I'll play the clip and you figure out what happened.
Say that. Don't grab my camera. Don't grab. No. Dame.
Racist asshole. Y'all racist. Hey, you racist. I don't give a fuck about what's going on. I'm just a troll. I don't give a fuck about what's going on. I'm a negative nigga. Hey, fuck you, nigga, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Whatever, I don't know what's going on. Don't grab. Oh.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, shout out Big Bro right here. Shout out to Big Bro, because he did what a lot of people been wanting to do for some time. And I know a lot of the Japanese public, they're not gonna do that because, you know, they've been raised, you know, not to cause a disturbance in public, not to cause a scene, not to cause a fight, which, you know, is commendable. But nah, sometimes you gotta piece a nigga up real quick. You feel me? That's the only way some niggas gonna learn. You're gonna have to piece him up real quick. And you would think, after getting embarrassed, after getting knocked out on live stream, all in front of the internet, embarrassed, that he would chill out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe ease back on the antics, go back home to America. But nah, this nigga decided to double down on his shit. And I'm quite confident in saying that this last stunt that Johnny Somali tried to pull is gonna be his last, for real. Not too long ago, about a month ago, in late August, Johnny Somali was arrested again, but this time it was for trespassing onto a construction site. Now, if you don't know, trespassing is very looked down upon in Japan, basically for safety reasons. You know, they don't want any accidents happening to the public. But as you can see in the clip right here, Johnny Somali doing what he normally do, having no regard for Japanese law. And it's crazy because, bro, you in their country, you're in their home, you gotta abide by their rules. You know what I'm saying? That's just like common sense. Like, if a nigga came to your home, you'd want them to abide by your rules. But you know, bro finally got arrested. You feel what I'm saying? Taken into custody. They're not speaking without a lawyer, of course. I mean, what could they say for themselves? The shit's all cut on camera. You feel me? Everything he does was live streamed. So the Japanese police, the Japanese authorities, they have mountains of evidence. So what I think they was doing personally, they was just trying to stockpile. They were trying to build their case. So now that they got this, they got Johnny Somali on this, they're gonna add a whole bunch of the other shit in the past. And I ain't gonna lie, bro might be fucked. The streets is saying he could get 3 years in Japanese prison. And if y'all don't know, Japanese prison ain't nothing to fuck with. They run their shit very military style like, you feel me? Everything has to be done a certain way at a certain time. And if you're off by a millisecond, you're off by a centimeter, that should come with punishment, my nigga, harsh punishment. And if the people who are currently locked up in those Japanese prison cells find out what Johnny Somali did and the reason why he got locked up, I have no doubt in my mind that they're gonna really work that nigga for what he did, you know what I'm saying? Show him a bit of that Japanese pride. Uppercut, nigga. But yeah, nah, shit tough for Johnny. I ain't gonna lie. And I doubt any type of U.S. embassy or representative is gonna wanna save this dude, because that's a bad look on them. He gonna save a nigga who's racist to Japanese people, who's emotionally, verbally abusive to Japanese people, who has no respect for their country. You gonna come save him? I doubt that. So, this nigga's cooked. This cretin is cooked. Yeah, nah, this nigga sucks.